Welcome everybody. By everybody I mean nobody. Something I haven't looked at yet. Let's go! Someone's watching. Oh shit. Daniel has one of the worst save percentages in the league. Sorry, Daniel. Ali Imran is in the bottom half too. Goals against average. Daniel has one of the worst goals against averages. The goaltending is lacking so far this season. Ali Imran's not far behind, he's in the bottom half too. One of the highest goals against in the league. Second and oh, Ali and Daniel both have 2 assists. Awesome. Here you are, Shane, you pussy. Richmond Hoe Hunters. Oh no, what happened? You were second, and then Mikhail had a big night. So you're tied with Mikhail. Tied with Mikhail. Ty's down at 18 points. I don't know why. Look, Ty's a -2, and we're on his line, and you're a +10, and I'm a +6. I don't know how that happens. Meanwhile, Dotan Onoma, 34 penalty minutes. I don't know why I'm doing so good. 4 double-digit goal scorers. Look at all the double-digit assists. My God. Andre doesn't even have a goal today. Why does he have 3 game-winning goals? Very strange. Alright, let's get into this. Just me and Shane. Miguel got NBA 2K as an early Christmas gift, so he's playing that all day, apparently. Wish they had the Fisherman jersey. This one's nice too. I like that one. It's awesome. Fucking brutal. Alright boys, that's gotta have to be the jersey combo. That's what it's gonna have to look like tonight. The big boys are out. Under the lights in Brooklyn, New York. Say hello to the Hoe Hunters. Back at it again. Here we go. Welcome back to Hoe Hunters Hockey Night as our coverage rolls on live from the Big Apple, Barclays Center in Brooklyn, where the Hunters are in town to take on the New York Islanders. And this could be a Varlamov, who's also been better than his save percentage, .902. 2 struggling goaltenders looking for dumped into the zone, and we get going here. Nick Leddy ahead for Anders Lee. For the Islanders across to Jordan Eberle. Jordan Eberle back in front for Leddy, and he missed the net wide. Rebound in front, and he didn't get a good shot off. Eberle behind the goal. Back out in front, giving away to Liam Lynch, who couldn't clear the zone. Anders Lee in the corner. Nick Leddy at the line. Barzal with a shot kicked out by Ledak. Pulock down low. Eberle lost it. Comes to Lynch. Shane Garner trying to hold it. Now he'll get it out ahead to Lynch. Lynch moving in with Larson. Looking across. Larson couldn't get his shot off. Pass was intercepted in front. Garner back to Takeuchi. Takeuchi driving wide. Turning back. He'll walk the line. This is off to Benny Liu. Benny Liu trying to kick it along the wall. Pulock. He got hit hard by Lynch, I think. Eberle going down the wall. He was checked. Liu skating forward. Second line out now for the Ho Hunters. Benny Liu trying to go by himself. Back out in front. Larson chipped it wide. Out in front looking for Liu again, and he couldn't get a shot away. Gautano Noma back to get it behind the goal. 16 and a half to go here in the first period. Onoma was checked because he let the puck go. Pushing across to Larson again with a shot. Missed the net wide. Devon Tays now. Pajot. Josh Bailey. Lido sending it along the wall. Benny Liu. Lead pass looking to Paragus. Tays back to Beauvillier. Nelson the pass in front. Beauvillier stopped by Ledak. Back out in front. Onoma picks the pass off. Back out in front. Bolito now with an interception. And he'll skate it out to center. Miguel Bolito breaking through down the right wing behind the goal. Bolito trying to wrap around, and he was stopped by Varlamov. Johnny Boychuk ahead for Devon Tays. Chow ahead for Liu. 2-on-1 with Paragus. Trying to pass it across, and Liu got hit hard there as he tried to dish it off. Clutterbuck coming back the other way with Broussard. Passing across. Clutterbuck couldn't take the pass. It comes behind the net. Back in front. Clutterbuck, he scores! Cal Clutterbuck has the Ames first goal. It's 1-0 Islanders here at Barclays Center. Off the post and in, past the back. And the Islanders have a 1-0 lead. So a hot start for the New York Islanders, who have the upper hand here as Benici brings it into the zone. Turning back. Trying to pass across, and Chu couldn't take it. Matt Martin breaks in. Trying to get loose. He cuts back. Matt Martin across to Noah Dobson with the shot blocked. Comes to the side of the net, poked away by Ledak. Now we're going to get a penalty called here against the Islanders. It's going to be holding against Johnston. In the corner on Andre Benici, as he had Ken Chu and Benici there against the wall. And Ross Johnston will sit for 2 as the Hunters go to the power play. First unit out against Broussard and Komarov for the Islanders. Garner wins the draw. Bolito with a long shot, patted away by Varlamov. Larson down low. He's tripped up. There's going to be another penalty. And it's going to be 1 minute and 50 seconds of 5-on-3. Derek Broussard got the stick in on Ty Larson and tripped him up. And a 5-on-3 chance here for the Ho Hunters for just about 2 minutes. One-timer by Takeuchi fired wide of the goal. Noah Dobson couldn't clear the zone. Hunters hold it in. Back in for Lynch. Going wide. Man open in front. It's Garner across. Larson in the front of the net. Stop. Rebound in front. Garner trying to go back across, and it's poked away. Larson slow to his feet here. It's sent down the ice with just over a minute to go here in the 2-man advantage. Lynch will ice it. That's not a good pass, and the face-off will come back into the Hunter zone. There's the hit board in the NHL. Devin Kashal running away with it. He has 90 through the first 30 games. These two teams have the exact same record in their last 10 games, 6-3-1. as the Hunters break in here 2-on-1. Bangate with Lynch across. Lynch, what a save by Varlamov! In the splits to turn Liam Lynch away, and the puck sent down the ice. Bangate again, trying to move in down the right wing. Drops it back off for Lynch. He lost control. Komarov will send it down. And the first penalty is going to come to an end, and that means the second one will be done in short order. Bangate drops it off. Lynch. Backhander stopped by Varlamov, and he'll cover up with 2 seconds to go. On the power play, 1-0 Islanders, and that means the Hunters are going to go 0 for 2 on the power play as Varlamov stuck his right pad out there to turn Liam Lynch away. Face off one, Onoma's long drive stopped by Varlamov. Bangate trying to throw it back in, and Pajot sends it across to Brassard. Jean-Gabriel Pajot turning back. Nick Leddy controlled it. Komarov breaking into the zone, turned away. Ken Chu sending it up for Bangate. Bangate across. Here's Barrett Gross driving to the net. Backhander stopped by Varlamov. Loose in the crease, and Varlamov covers up. Liam Lynch, one of the league leaders in points, trailing behind John Tavares and Mitch Marner in Toronto. As the face-off's one, Chu's long shot blocked by Lee. Garzal ahead for Anders Lee. Everly across Lee, back for Dobson. He chips it in. Justin Chow ahead for Nolan Rollins. Down the left wing. He was checked trying to enter the zone. Dobson off the wall. There's a hit and the puck goes in behind the net. Ken Chu, a lead pass for Rollins. Rollins moving in towards the goal. Going to the forehand, and he put it wide. There was room there to the left of Varlamov, but he missed. Mayfield's lead pass off a skate and came right to Osler with a shot, and he missed wide. Brassard checked at center by Chow, and he'll head off. Beauvillier moving into the zone. Back to Mayfield. In front, Beauvillier off the wall to Clutterbuck. He hit Ken Chu, and the puck came loose. Barrett Gross ahead for Bangate. Bangate back to Onoma, and he'll cover up with 7.5 minutes to go here in the first period. The Islanders have the lead, 1-0. They win their first face-off of the night. It's now 7-1 for the Ho Hunters in that department. As Nelson chips it into the zone, the Islanders look to set up. Bailey in front, taken away by Gunderson Kishi. Back to Valido. He can't clear. Here's Nelson in front of the goal. Drops it off for Bailey, and he missed it wide. Great chance there. Looking to go over the shoulder of Ladak. Back to the line. Taves holds it in. Back across to Boychuk. Down for Bailey. In the middle for Nelson. Brock Nelson with the shot blocked in front. And Benici sends it ahead for Gunderson Kishi. And the Hunters are in. In the corner, Gunderson Kishi. Kicking it across to Paragus. Now Paragus trying to kick it around again. The Islanders intercept, and here's Nelson. Nelson ahead for Bailey. Bailey gets in. There's a bite that missed. Bailey's in. There's the shot blocked in front of the goal. Now they almost threw it in their own net. Loose at the side, and Ladak throws it away. And Liu gave it away to Bailey. Puck came loose. Takeuchi sends it down the ice. No icing here as it went right past an Islander. Brock Nelson drops it off for Komarov. Matt Martin into the zone. Chipping it in. Benny Liu is there with a hit in the corner on Nelson, but he holds the puck. Boychuk with a long drive, blocked by Liu in front and over the glass. Just over 4 minutes to go here in the first period, and Ty Larson for a hit there on Leo Komarov at the red line. Benny Liu, 2 block shots to his name so far, including that one that came right in the slot. That hit him in the leg and went up and over the glass. Lynch breaking in now with speed. He's going to get through. Liam Lynch in on Varlamov to the shot, and he scores! Liam Lynch converts on the breakaway to tie the game at 1 here late in the first. It's a 20-goal year for Liam Lynch. And in game number 31, he hits the 20-goal mark because he beats Varlamov on the blocker side. Squeaks through. Looked like he had it stopped, but it gets by, and the Hunters tie the game here. Garner and Takeuchi get the assists. And the first player in Ho Hunters history to record a 20-goal season is Liam Lynch. He's on pace for a lot more than that, though, as the puck comes free to Garner. Hit in neutral ice. Leddy across to Pulock. Now Johnston. Ross Johnston moving into the corner. Trying to play it back out in front. Takeuchi stole that away. His lead pass blocked by Lee. Lee holds it in the corner. Lee going behind the net, back out in front with a backhander, stopped by Ledak. Takeuchi ahead for Rollins. Nolan Rollins across, goes to Wasla, backhander, missed it over the net. Rollins looking for a one-timer from Chow at the line, and that pass was intercepted by Eberle. Matt Barzal moving in over the blue line, poke check from behind. Puck came loose, Oslet trying to play it out, he couldn't clear the zone. Barzal down low, and a one-timer stopped by Ledak. Osla moving in, 3-on-2 come the Hunters. Goes in front, Liu, couldn't get a shot off. Now he's checked. Lee ahead for Barzal. Barzal back to Leddy, ahead for Anders Lee. Lee drops it back to Pulock across. Leddy with a long drive, blocked in front by Lee. Gets it back to the point, Clutterbuck blocked by Liu. Back across to Barzal, across, Clutterbuck, Barzal, and he scores! What passing from the Islanders, and they convert to take the lead again, 2-1. Looked like they had 10 chances to shoot there, and they just kept passing back and forth before Barzal fired it in and knocked the bottle off to make it 2-1 New York. 21 seconds to go in the first period, and a late goal means they should take the lead into the intermission. Shot back in front, Sayek with a shot wide of the goal. 7 seconds to go here. Clutterbuck out to center. Derek Brassard hit by Chu, and that will just about wrap it up here. First period over and done with, and the Islanders have the lead through 20 minutes. Well, if you thought Daniel's save percentage sucked before, it really fucking sucks now. 2 goals on 7 shots. Shots after 1, 9-7 for the Ho Hunters. Neither team able to reach double digits. But it's the Islanders who have the lead here. 2 goals on 7 shots. They're up 2-1 as we get things going here in the second period. Pulock across to Leddy. Back across. Pulock takes it into the zone. Nick Leddy down low. One-timer blocked in front. And the first line trying to create some energy here. For the Ho Hunters, back the other way they come. Liam Lynch, the Hunters goal scorer, moves in with a move, and he shot it wide. Barzal ahead to Eberle. Back across Barzal, trying to move in on Kashal, who got the stick in and turned it over. Kashal will send it out to center. Bouncing to Pulock. Leddy ahead to Matt Barzal. Islanders trying to break in here. Anders Lee drops it off. Larson back for Takeuchi. Here comes Takeuchi. Lost it. Now trying to send it ahead. Here's Larson ahead for Benny Liu. And the Hunters break in. Odd man rush. Larson into the shot. Stopped by Varlamov. Hit him right in the crest. And he'll hang on with 17:48 to go here in the second period. Face-off win by Paragus. Galito's long shot deflected wide by an Islander in front. That was Wojciech. Nelson at center. Getting into the zone. A shot blockered away by Ladak. Paragus takes a slap shot at center and gets in. Wojciech checked him from behind. Paragus for a hit in the corner boards. So sending it back to Galito with a long shot. Deflected on by Sayak. Tried to send it across to Liu, and the pass didn't get there. Bailey's hit at center ice. Galito throwing it ahead to Onoma. He got rocked there. Hunters on a change. Gunnarsson Kishi breaks in. And he lost control in front of the goal. Open man in front was Benici, but he was checked. And Brassard's going to break away. Here comes Derek Brassard. In on the back. Stop, rebound in front. And the net comes loose as Brassard ran right into the goal after not being able to score on the breakaway. Face-off will come outside the zone. 15:40 to go here in the second period. Benici wins the drop. Can shoot. Gave it away. Plays offside. And the face-off will stay in the neutral zone. Face-offs 10-4, now 10-5 in favor of the Ho Hunters as the Islanders get one there at center. Beauvillier in front for Clutterbuck with a shot stopped by Ladak, and he sweeps away the rebound. Gunnarsson Kishi ahead for Jose Bangate. He lost it at center as he gave it right back to Clutterbuck. Back across to Brassard. In comes Brassard, and he missed it over the goal as Ladak was stretched out there trying to make the save with his glove. Benici moving in into the Islander zone. Trying to go behind the net. Now banked it out in front. Rollins with a shot stopped by Varlamov. Ross Johnston ahead to Komarov. Checked by Chiu, and Johnston's got a breakaway now. Ross Johnston in. Stop. Rebound in front. Johnston couldn't get a shot on target. Dobson in front, picked up by Rollins. He sends it in behind. Chiu couldn't clear the zone. The Islanders hold it in. Ross Johnston sending it in front. Rollins intercepted the pass, and he skates out. Nolan Rollins. Puck came loose in the slot. Komarov across to Martin. Matt Martin checked. Here's Johnston again. Another breakaway. Ross Johnston poke check by Ladak. Ladak's got his number. Ross Johnston, 2 breakaways on this shift. Now another shot, and he scores! Didn't have his number that time. Ross Johnston gets the goal, and the Islanders lead by 2. Off the deck and in. It took a weird bounce off the goaltender. And again, it knocks the bottle off. An embarrassing night visually for Daniel Ladak. He's had the bottle knocked off his net twice. And it's a 2-goal game here as the Hunters fall behind. Brock Nelson sending it into the zone. Behind the net, Takeuchi. Lead pass ahead for Ty Larson. Larson moving in. Checked by Letty, and the puck goes into the corner. Kulak lost it. Larson in the corner again. Larson gets through, sending it in front. Pass picked off. Nelson to Josh Bailey. Dragging it through. Now he gave it away. Onoma in front. There's the giveaway. Galito trying to send it ahead. He lost it. Islanders are changing, and the pass came through to Garner. Shane Garner moving in with a shot stopped by Varlamov. Rebound in front. Boychuk brought it just wide of his own net. Everly ahead. Over the red line. Gives to Barzal. Long shot. Deflected away by Ladak. Lead pass Liam Lynch. Lynch into the zone. Sharp angle shot through the crease. Everly ahead for Boychuk. Now Barzal across to Lee. Anders Lee getting in over the line. Poke check by Sayak. And Lee in front. Anders Lee stopped by Ladak. Barzal turns it over. Lee in front across to Everly, and he missed it over the goal. Sayak now looking for the counterattack. Across. Paragus backhander wide. There's a hit along the wall as Beauvillier sends it across to Lee. Beauvillier lost it at the blue line. Liu sending it ahead for Paragus. This is off to Sayak. Sayak going wide. Back out in front. Took a deflection off Varlamov and out to Eberle. Here's Brassard. Across to Beauvillier. Beauvillier moving in. Brassard lost control off his stick. He would have had a good shot there. Sayek coming back the other way, and the play's offside after Gross was interfered with. And Sayek took a shot. Mayfield didn't like it, and Scott Mayfield and Jack Sayek are going to fight. Some grappling here between Sayek and Mayfield as Mayfield gets a right hand. Sayek trying to answer, weaves and throws a right hand of his own. Mayfield throwing and missing there. Sayek still got the right hand loose, and now he throws an overhand and take Mayfield out. Down goes Mayfield, and the Hunters get some energy out of that. Down by 2 here in the second period. Frustration showing here for the Ho Hunters. Gross was pushed offside by an Islander. No penalty was called. And Sayek just decided to take a shot after the whistle. And Mayfield and Sayek have a tussle. Hunters getting the winning end of that. Not on the winning end of the scoreboard as the Islanders are up by 2. Beauvillier skating in. Back to center. Anders Lee. Back out in front, looking at the line for Dobson. Here's Clutterbuck. Brassard, David Wade, Clutterbuck. Moving in, Cal Clutterbuck in the corner. Back out in front. Brassard with the backhander stopped by Ledac. Chew can't clear it. Beauvillier poked away by Daniel Ledac. Oslett moving in, got rocked at the blue line. Clutterbuck ahead. Komarov, poke check by Chew. Oslett back across. Ken Chew. Ken Chew going through center. Drops it off, and the pass, nobody home, and it could have been a breakaway there. Ross Johnston in the corner, back for Komarov. Nick Leddy controlling wide. Back in front, one-timer stopped by Ledac, and here comes Osla. Osla trying to break through. 2-on-1 with Rollins if he can speed up. Osla going to the net, trying to go across, and he lost control of the puck. Varlamov will cover. First line coming out. Down by 2 here are the Ho Hunters. Lynch wins the drop. Kashal across the Takuchi with a long shot kicked out by Varlamov. Bailey back to Leddy. Now Nelson. Brock Nelson moving in. Lost control in the corner. Sends it back to Pajot. Now to Leddy. Nick Leddy moving in with the shot. Club save by Ledac. He'll throw it to the side. Larson ran into the boards. Hulock at the line. Deflected away. Garner ahead for Larson. Back to Lynch. Lynch in with Larson. Ty Larson taking over with a shot stopped by Varlamov, and he'll hold on. 4:51 to go in the second period. Islanders up 3-1 here. Kevin Kashal threw a big hit in the corner on Brock Nelson as he adds to his league-leading hit totals. As the second line's out here for the Ho Hunters against the second line of the Islanders. Gunnarsson Kishi trying to drive towards the goal and lost it. Kashal in the corner. Kashal ahead for Paragus. 4 minutes to go here. Side. Gunnarsson Kishi into the shot, stopped by Varlamov. It hit him right in the glove. And he'll hold on with 3:42 to go here in the second period. Second line staying out here against the Islanders' first line. Barzal won the draw. Devon Tays ahead for Lee. Lee gave it away. Gunnarsson Kishi sending it across. Paragus was hooked at center. There's going to be a penalty against the Islanders. And the Ho Hunters we got another shot here on the power play. Jordan Eberle heads to the box. 2 minutes for hooking on Mikhail Paragus. So the first unit is able to come out here. They're 0 for 2 tonight. Lynch sweeps it back to the line. Liam Lynch, he has 1 goal tonight, looking for 2 with a shot gloved down by Varlamov. Sends it to Leddy, who gets it out to center. Takeuchi holding it in the neutral zone. Working in, back in front to Garner. Garner going to the net, trying to squeak it through, and he's stopped by Varlamov. Leddy ahead for Komarov, across to Brassard. Derek Brassard going with it. Drops it back, here's Garner. Garner right up the middle, past the injured Islander, going to the front of the net, and he couldn't squeak it through. Larson across, Lynch for the one-timer, blocked by Komarov. Dobson gets in and sends it down the ice. Less than a minute to go here in the power play. Larson trying to move in 2-on-1 with Lynch. Larson across. Lynch to Larson. Stopped by Varlamov. Rebound in front. Lynch couldn't get the backhander through. And Boychuk gets it out to center. Half a minute to go yet in the power play. Takeuchi with the shot stopped by Varlamov, and he'll hold on. 1:39 to go in the second period. 17 seconds left in the power play. And some anxious moments in the Islanders' end. Shane Garner almost had a highlight reel goal there as he broke through. Just couldn't get a good shot away. Paragus across. Kenshi with a long shot, deflected on, and Varlamov will hold on to it. 10 seconds to go in the power play. And the Islanders leading by 2, trying not to let it slip to 1. Hunters look dangerous here on this power play, as Brassard will end it by sending it down the ice. So the Hunters 0 for 3 tonight, as Onoma sends it ahead for Benny Liu. Skating in with it, Liu trying to get free. Pad saved by Varlamov. There's a giveaway in front. Paragus with a drive, blocked away by Varlamov again. Kicked along the wall. Paragus will be first there in the corner. Paragus with room. Going wide. Mikhail Paragus. Front of the net, lost control, and Lee sends it ahead to Eberle. Jordan Eberle, and stick check, gets it back. Eberle into the shot, stopped by Ledak. And here come the Hunters with 6 seconds to go. Bangate across. Liu, slap shot wide. Kenshu along the wall, couldn't get a shot. Now he does. Block. Bangate at the side. Tried to get a shot away, but the horn sounded. And the second period comes to an end. 1 goal in that period. It belonged to the New York Islanders, who have a 3-1 lead here after 40 minutes.
Every playoff game, our team store brings you our item of the game. Stay warm and stylish here in the ring with a scarf tonight priced at $15. Be sure to stop off at any team store here in the arena. Pick up your specially priced item of the game. Our scarf tonight is just $10. Hurry, as supplies are limited.
Shots through 40, 23-20 in favor of the Hunters, who trail 3-1 here after 2. Looking to go a perfect 3-0 on Ho Hunters Hockey Night. They'll have to come from behind to do it. They did have a big third period against the Devils. They've become known as a bit of a third period team. Let's see how they do here in Brooklyn. Barzal lost it, now gets it back at the side. Couldn't tuck it past Ledak. Takeuchi starting out with it. Trying to get the third off to a good start. He moves into the shot, wide of the net. Into the corner, Pulock. Ahead for Barzal, back to Pulock, across to Eberle. Back in for Barzal, trying to move in 3-on-2. Barzal across, Lee stopped by Ledak, but a good save there as he slid to his left. Back across Garner steals. Shane Garner has a breakaway, in with speed, 1-on-1 with Varlamov. Backhanders, pad save. What a stop by Varlamov on the breakaway. Kashal with a drive, blocked in front, and Varlamov will cover. Tie up on the draw. Islanders come away with it. Boychuk gave it away, though, in the corner. Devon Toews steals it back. Ahead for Bailey. Brock Nelson trying to get through it. Brock Nelson, the forehand back in front for Toews. Stop, rebound in front, and they score! On the rebound, Ledak was interfered with by his own player, and the Islanders have a 3-goal lead. Devon Toews, who slid it through the 5-hole. As Ledak's save percentage is hurting tonight. I believe that's 22 shots and 4 goals against. As Bailey moves in, trying to extend the lead here for the Islanders. There's a shot wide of the net. The crowd liking what they see here in Brooklyn. 3-on-2 come the Hunters, though, with Dotan Onoma. Onoma's into the shot, stopped by Varlamov. Rebound in front. And Liu couldn't get a shot off. Here's Toews, back across the Boychuk. Brock Nelson checked. Here's Pajot. Pajot driving wide. Nelson in front, back to Bailey. Boychuk across. Pajot with a shot, stopped in front. Onoma looking to send it out. Jack Sayek moving in. Sayek in. There's the shot, pad saved by Varlamov. Boychuk across. Bonici holds the line. Back in front. Bangate trying to turn back. Gives it back to Onoma. Back to Bangate. One-timer by Onoma from the point. Deflected, and Boychuk blocked it. Pajot, poke check from behind. The Islanders coming back into the zone here. Clutterbuck. Clutterbuck's in. Backhander blocked. Pajot on the rebound. Couldn't get a shot off. Onoma leading the charge again. Doton Onoma. A slap shot blocked. Devon Toews lead pass for Broussard. Drops it back. Gave it away to Bangate. Jose Bangate driving in. Going across. Bonici stopped by Varlamov. Clutterbuck. Across to Dobson. Here's Pajot. Big hit there at the blue line. Dobson in with a shot. Stopped by Ledak. Onoma overskated it. Now sends it ahead to Osla. Samuel Osla driving through towards the goal. Tried to squeak it through. Bangate on the rebound. Stopped as well. Osla out in front. Mayfield steals it. Noah Dobson ahead for Clutterbuck. Cal Clutterbuck in. Sliding wide. Lost it in the corner. And Chu sends it ahead for Osla. Sable Osla lost it. Mayfield to Dobson. Derek Broussard. Pajot in neutral ice. Along the wall, back for Mayfield. Trying to drive low into the corner. Back in front for Broussard. Broussard across to Johnston, block. Pajot on the rebound stop. Rebound in front for Johnston, and he couldn't get a shot through. Barrett Gross heading the other way. Bangate into the shot, and he fired it wide of the right post. Mayfield off the wall. Onoma checking him. He couldn't get the puck, though, as Broussard moves in. Dumping it into the zone. Onoma's back to get it in a race for it. And he got the stick in. And now it's going to be a penalty against the Ho Hunters as Doton Onoma will get 2 for hooking. 11:15 to go here in the third. Islanders up by 3, and they'll look to make it 4 here with the man advantage. Their first power play of the night as Leddy takes a drive, stopped by Ledak in front. Broussard back to the line, Leddy. Broussard back to the point, Leddy across. One-timer, glove save by Ledak. Pouring it across, Lynch has to throw it back in for Chu. Chu moving in with Gunderson Kishi as Chu was checked. Gunderson Kishi into the corner, back along the wall, picked up by Broussard. Came out to center, here's a 2-on-1, Nelson. Nelson moving in, Brock Nelson to the front of the net, and Ledak had it go off his pad. Off the wall, Beauvillier holds it in. There's an injured Hunter behind the net, slow to his feet. And they break out. Here's Lynch looking for his second of the night. Lost it to Leddy, who gave it back to Lynch, throwing it across. Came Chu. Couldn't take it. Chu back across to Takeuchi. Into neutral ice for Liam Lynch. Lynch moving in. Couldn't get a shot through. Pulock at center. Dumping it in. 9.5 to go here in the third. Takeuchi ahead. Lynch across, off the skate, and Barzal ahead for Pulock. Penalty comes to an end. Barzal in front, pad saved by Ledak. Onoma's out of the box now. He's tripped up. It's going to be a penalty to the Islanders. As Onoma came in fresh out of the penalty box, and he draws a penalty against the Islanders as Nick Leddy will stop for 2. Tripping's the call. Hunters 0 for 3 tonight on the power play. That includes a 2-minute two-man advantage. We'll see if they can break through here to get within 2. Garner wins the draw. Velito with a long shot. Pad saved by Varlamov. Wojciech sends it down the ice, and the Hunters will reset. Velito trying to break through to Paragus. Here come the Hunters. Odd man rush. Paragus driving forward. There's a shot blocker saved by Varlamov. Pulock will send it out to center. Takeuchi skating through over the red line, ran into his own teammate. Not sure what he was doing there. Komarov back at his own blue line, ahead for Pulock. Pulock going in, taking it wide, back to the point, in front. Ledak makes an easy save on that. Velito couldn't take it, though, behind the net. One-timer in front, poked away. Lynch to Paragus. Under a minute to go on the power play. Mikhail Paragus takes the slap shot, goes wide with a shot. Varlamov the save, and he'll cover up. 28 seconds to go in the man advantage. Time winding down for the Ho Hunters. 7:32 to go. Down 4-1. Face-off win for the Hunters as Larson got control of it. Onoma with a long blast over the net. Lynch was hooked. There's going to be another penalty, and it's another 5-on-3. for the Hunters. This one will only last 15 seconds, though. Matt Martin's going to go for hooking on Liam Lynch behind the net. So the Hunters will remain on the power play. The first unit will stay out. Just over 7 minutes to go here in the third. One-timer by Chu, stopped by Varlamov. Lynch ran into the boards, now still with it. Across, Garner with a shot, wide of the net. Tays ahead for Leddy out of the penalty box. Hunters are 0 for 4 tonight. Leddy breaking in with a shot, pad saved by Ledak. Larson trying to move in with speed, going wide. Larson going to the front of the net. Forehander poked away, rebound in front. And the Islanders have it now at center. Bailey lost it, trying to get it back, lost control to Benny Liu. Liu breaking in down the left wing. Benny Liu going to the net, trying to hook it in. Now it's in and it's waved off. That sums up the night for the Ho Hunters. Benny Liu runs into Varlamov and it won't count. I think there was goaltender interference and a kicking motion. So they get 2 birds with 1 stone, and the goal is waved off. It won't count, and the Hunters stay on the power play. Paragus won the draw. Toledo in with a big shot, missed wide. Trying to hold the line. Takeuchi is at center now. 30 seconds to go on the power play. Takeuchi moving in, lost control. Now gets it back in front. Paragus with a shot, stopped by Varlamov. Wojciech almost put it in his own net. It's still loose in the crease, and Liu couldn't jam at it. Paragus in front, lost it, and Komarov will send it down. And the Hunters are 0 for 5. Another frustrating night on the power play, as Martin steals the puck right out of the penalty box. Special teams plays a factor in the game of hockey, and the Hunters' power play was a bit better. They might still be in this game. Hulock across to Leddy. Now Jordan Eberle ahead for Anders Lee. Drops it back, Leddy. Hulock. Leddy ahead for Anders Lee. Back to Nick Leddy over the line. Checked by Bolito. And the Hunters come out to center. Here's Paragus. Paragus moving in nicely across. Lynch stopped by Varlamov on the 2-on-1. Anders Lee with it across to Barzal. Barzal lost control. It comes down low behind the net. Takeuchi will start out with it. Lead pass to Lynch. Lynch with a long shot blocked. Mayfield ahead for Anders Lee. Eberle moving in 2-on-1 with Barzal. Barzal poke check from behind. Garner to Takeuchi. The Hunters give it away. Eberle in front. Lee with a shot deflected wide. Oslo in for Garner. 2.5 to go here in the third. Hunters down by 3. Garner in with a shot blocked away by Varlamov. Lee crashing down low was Kashal with a big hit, and he's going to take a penalty. And that spells trouble for any kind of comeback hopes here in the third period, as Devin Kashal puts the Hunters down a man for the last 2 minutes of this game. A charging penalty. And he'll sit for 2. The Islanders 0 for 1 on the power play. Larson wins the draw. Onoma with it behind the goal. So the Hunters need 3 goals shorthanded to tie the game. Sayak driving the net. Throwing it across. Larson wasn't there. Miguel Bolito across. Onoma with a drive over the net. Beauvillier. Here's Pajot. Across to Broussard. Broussard to Beauvillier. Anthony Beauvillier checked from behind. Still with it though. Across. Nelson scores! Brock Nelson gets one, and the Islanders are up by 4 here late in the third. It's 5-1. A power play marker. And that's the icing on the cake. Devin Kashal leaves the box in a foul mood. And so he should, as the Islanders score on his penalty. Ledak beaten again. A rough night for Daniel Ledak. Minute 22 to go here in the third period. And all hope is just about lost for the Hunters here in this one. Pajot at center moving in. Islanders look for another goal. Bullock drops it off. Pajot across to Bailey with a shot stopped by Ledak. Chi with it behind the goal. Up the wall for Osla as the Hunters look for a consolation goal. Barrett Gross in front with a shot, and it deflected in. They do get a consolation goal. Barrett Gross is on the board here, and it's 5-2 late in the third. I think it deflected in off an Islander. And they'll wish it was last goal wins. As Oslo dishes off to Gross. It hit Letty and went in, I think. Just about the first thing to cheer about for the Ho Hunters since Lynch's goal to tie the game at 1. The game got away from them, but trying their best to get back into it here with 49 seconds to go. Gross wins the draw, gets the pass back. Here's Gross again. Into the shot, stopped by Varlamov. Bullock ahead for Johnston. Here comes Ross Johnston down the wing. Back in front, Rollins stole it away. Nolan Rollins lost it. Komarov. Ahead for Matt Martin. Martin moving in. Justin Chow ahead for Jack Sayak. 22 seconds to go. Sayak walks in with a drive, stopped by Varlamov, who had a very strong night in net for the New York Islanders. Ross Johnston in. He had a goal tonight. He's moving in, looking for his second. Paragus steals it away. Throws it back out in front. Ledak into the corner. Paragus sending it ahead. Sayak across Liu with 2 seconds to go. And that'll wrap it up. The Islanders win it here on home ice, 5-2 the final. As Semyon Varlamov, with a great performance in goal, steals this one from the Ho Hunters. Solid performance from the New York Islanders here at Barclays Center. And they'll take this one 5-2. The Hunters move on to face the Rangers tomorrow, as they look to get back in the win column. "5-2 is the final. We'll see you tomorrow." Boy. It's a rough one, you know. At least the first line was a +1. Oh boy. Second line sucked. Devin had 4 hits. .853 save percentage for Danny Boy. Something needs to be done about the goaltending. I'll get out of here. Do some final posts. I might get on COD. Hashtag HoHunters. Hashtag see you next time. Hashtag tomorrow. Hashtag love you, man. Hashtag love you. Hashtag we'll get him next time. Hashtag mission failed.